a team can achieve targets for years, yet still feel the distance between success and true greatness. Becoming comfortable with satisfactory outcomes allows difficult questions to fade away, leading the organization to adopt habits that seem secure. The problem arises when good performance is viewed as an endpoint instead of a foundation for greater aspirations. Without a clear framework in place, leaders often pursue various programs, slogans, and shifting priorities that fail to address the core issues. Over time, people begin to accept mediocre choices, talent diminishes, and competitors with a sharper focus gain the upper hand. The cost isn't just weaker outcomes, it's also years spent labouring without creating something that can withstand the test of time. Imagine a company where meetings proliferate, plans shift every quarter, and energy is expended explaining decisions rather than executing them. Amidst this chaos, capable individuals await guidance, as there is no straightforward rule to identify what truly matters. Next, you'll uncover a sequential approach to elevating performance through disciplined leadership, the right people, thoughtful strategies, and effective execution. This video draws inspiration from Good to Great by Jim Collins, so be sure to subscribe for more insightful leadership analyses. Level 5 leadership combines personal humility with a fierce determination to achieve results for the organization. Rather than seeking personal recognition, this type of leader focuses on building an organization that outlives any individual career. This mindset influences decision-making, making hard choices less daunting when ego isn't the main consideration. As outcomes improve, credit is rightly attributed to the team and favourable circumstances, while accountability remains with the leader. Darwin Smith transformed a humble paper company by selling the mills and redirecting investments into consumer products. His decision appeared risky, yet his steady resolve ensured the business thrived beyond expectations for years. Such leaders prepare successors for continued success, allowing progress to endure even after the founding figure steps aside. Organizations that seek a famous savior often overlook this essential work and may collapse when the attention shifts away. A practical insight is to consider where credit is assigned today, as these credit patterns reveal underlying leadership habits. Establish routines that reward honesty, team achievements, and long-term outcomes over personal accolades and quick wins. The first principle is first who, then what, emphasizing that personnel decisions should precede strategic choices. When the right people are in position, they can adapt plans on the fly without losing sight of momentum or core values. This approach is critical because direction may shift as new information arises, yet character and skill must remain consistent. Teams focused around one standout talent, and multiple supporters often struggle when that standout person departs or misinterprets reality. In successful transformations, leaders were diligent in their hiring and placements, without resorting to widespread layoffs. They consistently asked 3 questions: should we hire? Should we reorganize? And should we let someone go? Some teams formed lifelong friendships, as shared standards and mutual trust made challenging work feel rewarding. Collaborating with respected colleagues minimizes second-guessing, as decisions are openly scrutinized rather than veiled in political maneuvering. Begin by identifying a few key roles that drive your results, then align your top talent with those positions. Additionally, commit to a sustainable growth pace that matches your capacity to recruit talented individuals meeting your standards. The Stockdale paradox emphasizes maintaining unwavering belief in eventual success while honestly addressing the harsh realities at hand. Without this balanced perspective, teams can oscillate between denial and panic, leading to decisions based on emotions rather than facts. Facing harsh truths leads to clarity, as the right actions become clear when distractions and excuses are stripped away. Keeping faith in the long-term journey is crucial since meaningful change takes years, and initial outcomes may not reflect your true trajectory. Take the example of Kroger, which confronted tough realities, revamped its stores, and made disciplined choices for survival. In contrast, A&P clung to comforting illusions, delaying critical decisions and remaining stuck in outdated formats. This mindset fosters effective leadership, as humility encourages openness, allowing facts to emerge without fear of repercussions. It sharpens focus since confronting reality helps streamline priorities, aligning efforts around one central concept that truly matters. Establish a routine that promotes truth-seeking, where questions are encouraged and answers must be backed by solid evidence. If you find value in learning to face reality without losing resolve, consider subscribing for more actionable, decision-making frameworks that endure. The hedgehog concept, a guiding principle, is derived from a deep understanding rather than being just a catchy phrase. It focuses on 3 intersecting circles: what you can excel at, what drives your economic engine, and what you are passionate about. When a company discovers this intersection, decision-making becomes simpler, as every initiative either aligns or gets cut. A clear focus also avoids distractions, ensuring that appealing growth opportunities are rejected if they disrupt mastery. At Walgreens, leaders recognized the future lay in convenient drugstores and established a strict deadline to exit the restaurant business. They executed their convenience strategy through dense store clustering, drive-through pharmacies, and maximizing profit per customer visit. This coherence fosters compounding outcomes, as each enhancement builds on previous successes through cash flow, learning, and scale. It also clarifies which activities to discontinue, directing resources into a select few areas instead of spreading them too thin. To implement this concept, list potential activities and evaluate each against the 3 circles using honest metrics. Continue refining your focus until the concept is clear enough to inform decisions on hiring, budgeting, and technology without debate. A disciplined culture starts with self-disciplined individuals, expands to disciplined thinking, and culminates in disciplined action. This sequence is important as taking disciplined action without the right people or mindset can lead to unsustainable or harmful outcomes. Discipline manifests as consistent systems where managers have both responsibility and freedom within clear limitations. Circuit City established scalable store operations by managing the overall system instead of micromanaging each employee. This approach minimizes bureaucracy, as disciplined individuals rely less on controls, and disciplined thought reduces unnecessary exceptions. Technology accelerators are tools selected post-clarity, meant to enhance momentum rather than serve as the initial drive for it. The crucial test is whether a technology aligns with the hedgehog concept, as alignment transforms investment into tangible advantage. Walgreens approached the internet strategy with a clear progression: first crawl, then walk, and finally run, all while enhancing convenience and increasing customer visits. Identify one process that must be dependable, design it around the core concept, and support it with straightforward rules and accountability. Introduce technology only where it speeds up the system, ensuring that execution remains consistent even as circumstances evolve. The journey from good to great consists of a series of small, disciplined actions that build unstoppable momentum over time. The flywheel illustrates this concept: a heavy wheel that only begins to turn after repeated pushes in a consistent direction. It starts with leaders who blend humility with determination, bringing the right people together before deciding on a direction. Next, confront the harsh realities while maintaining faith, followed by a singular focus developed from 3 intersecting circles. With discipline, bureaucracy diminishes, systems stabilize, and technology enhances what already works without adding distractions. Over the years, the organization stops bouncing between trends and starts building a competitive edge through clarity and consistent practice. Begin by acknowledging the few truths you've been avoiding, then formulate a plan to test those truths without creating unnecessary narratives. Make one personnel decision that elevates standards, and implement one decision to stop certain practices that free up resources for your focus. Continue pushing in the same direction. There is no instant miracle. Real momentum becomes visible only with persistence. If you seek guidance for building that momentum step by step, consider subscribing for more practical lessons on leadership and execution.